ready to go here. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters. Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
In the air to left center, Granderson under this one. That's out number 2. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Big.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive on its way. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Eddie Murray, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Willie McGee.
You know, this guy's great speed in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right side, Murray. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Out towards right center field. 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. And that one fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Time call foul. And down on strike. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's Aaron Judge now. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. And K is his 3rd of the game. Hey. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Right through here for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Digging in, Richie Sexson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
To the right side. On to Murray. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Ball, that's out.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it bangs off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
At the plate, Robin Young. And ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Line drive, base hit. Around third. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1. One out man at first. Next to hit, Michael Bush. And fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. And a base hit. The throw to third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander should have this one. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jason Varitek.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Inside. And that is ball 1. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. That one at the knees for a strike.
that's out.
They're down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. About to get started here, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one drilled left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Hey!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short, Young. Picks it out of the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. That one pushed foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. Leading off, Willie McGee. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. And Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. What a stop. What a play, inning over. Top of the second, Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Fought off foul. Here's your 1. There's a swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Charlie Condon will hit next. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. That one lifted to left. Kwan on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Richie Sexson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Line, and that's a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Robin Yount now at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And 1-2. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Up the middle. Play made. That ends the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Garrett Clevenger. Jackson Merrill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. They'll pick off into the seats. Swinging at a ground ball and foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Yeah.
Top of the third, no score. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Roy Campanella in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Nope, outside.
Fouled off down the right side. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Story whips it to first on the run.
Oh.
In time. Got it.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jonathan Broxton gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ryan Weathers. Tatis in the box now, takes strike one. And El Nino is stifled for the K. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Max Muncy at the dish. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. High fly ball, right field. And that's the third out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Mason Miller. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this. Just about to get underway. Stephen Kwan digs in now. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Safe! And the go-ahead run is on to the leadoff single. Quick toss to first.
No, he's in there.
Dives back in safely.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
And the 1-0. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And now a man into scoring position. That's off the inside corner. 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Curtis Granderson. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Here's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Now, Colson Montgomery. That's in there. 0-1. That one missed. Fouls away the first offering. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. In the air to left center. Granderson on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Willie McGee. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Adios. Peralta. A towering shot to center. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
Can't ask for a better start than hitting the home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
A little bit low.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. In half up to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. It gets down a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Richie Sexson. In the dirt, lefty ready and a 1-1.
Ball
Runner
back
on
there.
the move. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. That one not close, and it's 3-2. On the ground, Montgomery. Play made, that ends the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Trevor Hoffman. Carlos Pena leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty.
Ball.
Stays alive. Sets him down looking. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Ball.
Up the middle, Dozier. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there. And now Jack Paglione. Pat. Zips it across. That's out number 3. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Goose Gossage.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gossage, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Next to hit, Michael Busch.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow. It makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And they boost. First and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Angel Serpa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's too low. 1-2 to count. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the order. Stephen Kwan will hit next. In the air out towards right center. McGee on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tying run at the plate. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Granderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one misses. Ball one. They're down to their final strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. Ready to go now. In Happ up to hit. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Outside low, and that's ball one. You know, Singy, it's easy to wonder if fans truly understand the impact travel has on players in this league.
It's fun to play home games in the GBL, but you're gearing up for long travel days whenever you hit the road. It makes recovery a little more tricky, and it's just really time-consuming.
We've heard of athletes working out on a team flight even when teammates are trying to sleep. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to install a batting cage on a plane sometime soon.
Oh, at that point.
And he got him. Stepping in, Willie McGee. Out towards right center field. Sosa coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
All one.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Out. Number two.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ian Happ now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now the DH, Richie Sexson.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Got him swinging for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan under it. And that quickly 2 away. Here is Chris Bryant. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. No score here in the second. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. And that is that. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Richie Sexson. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Ellie De La Cruz. That's outside.
Nope, outside.
Ball one. Runner takes off. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs. And ball four to a board. So digging in, Robin Yin. This one in the air, right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's in for a strike. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. But no advance from the runners. Bases juiced, no outs. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McGee has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. On to third. Save! As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
There's a swing and a miss. Time call. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joan Duran.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ripped to third and caught. Johnny Bench digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Dozier throws to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a ground ball to first. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. So back to the top of the order. Here's the left field runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. This could end it. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, if he's good.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that just about ready to roll. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. And we are underway. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast the game in the GBL.
Yeah, well, why's that?
Bush takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Edgar Martinez, the next to hit. Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
The best part is the food is got him swinging. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him looking. Stepping in, Willie McGee.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. That one fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Now time called at the plate. Payoff pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Ian Happ up to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And 1-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. So he goes yard to left. And that's how they take the lead. Raleigh Fingers takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now at the plate, Robin Yin. Oh, nice play. They cut the out, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Don Baylor.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Ian Kinsler.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Out towards right center field. McGee coming on. And that is that. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Left field. And there's 1 down.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Adios. Peralta. Oh, muscle to center field. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Fly to left his first time.
Ball, that's out.
That's to third. Seager got the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after.
Brian Abreu comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 50.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the move. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Sexton swings through it for strike one.
That's a ball.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done. Now we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Trevor Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one ripped. Two down. So they're down to their final out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Craig Biggio now at the plate. And there's the strike. We are underway. That one fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Leading off, Willie McGee. Just missed. Backed off the plate that time.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Foul ball.
In the air to left center, Bellinger should have this one. And there's one down. Tap foul at the plate.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Time called. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. For the second. And the ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit. He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Richie Sexson. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger moving under it. And that will end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jonah Heim.
Ball. Catch inside. That's a ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
No score here in the second. Hard hit, right side. Bush takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Cody Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And that chance handled. That's out number 3. Zach Britton comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
All one.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Fouled off left side.
Ball. That's inside.
Pretty easy to
That
give up
pitch
on
is
that
out.
pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Adios. Pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's outside.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that's a one-out single. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Their third home run of the inning. And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
Well, we need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 0-1. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here is Curtis Granderson. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Nope. That's a ball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. In the air, center field. Bellinger sizing it up. And that ends the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, John Franco.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Oswaldo Cabrera leading things off and takes a strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Ball one there. Swing and a miss.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side.
Oh,
And
that's
foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now one missed. Judge rips that one, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Biggio up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Ball, that's out.
Out towards right center field. Granderson gets under it. And that'll do it. The 4. Just about to get started. Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running. Strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Hit in the air, left field. Kwan settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Comes up empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Leading off with McGee. This one in the air right field. Can't get there, base hit. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Save! And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Ian Happ up to hit. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Adios, Peralta. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Up the middle, Rollins. Slinging it to first in time.
That's a ball.
Hey!
In the dirt, ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. That one off the mark. Ball 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Digging in, Chase Utley. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bush takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Sabathia. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. In time to Bush. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Dominic Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Devin Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a pop-up. Utley moving under this one. And there's one away. Out to short. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That's out to center field. Harris under it. And that'll do it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, John Franco.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. In the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now, Jeremy Burnitz. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. up on the first pitch, Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him swinging.
Ball one.
Hey, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air, center field. Granderson moving under this one. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. Inside, just missed. High fly ball, right field. McGee should have this one. And that is that. Digging in, Willie McGee.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. In the air to left center. Baylor has a beat on it. 2 down. In half up to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Back up the middle and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fought off foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight.
Nope.
And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one almost got him. Off the plate, and now it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. And that drops in for a strike. Fights it off, he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young.
Hey.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Keith Bolt.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ball, that's low.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Ball 2.
That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Ellie De La Cruz.
Aye.
Ellie on his way to second. Pitch
Whoa,
misses. Safe at second, and that wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out. Robin Young will hit next. Just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Next offering is down low. And ball 4 to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. Ball 3. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that'll load the bases. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A shot to the opposite field. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. And that one is off the wall. The relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that's an out. Now the number 2 hitter, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. That is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Raleigh Fingers.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Adele in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. That's the ball game. So Singy as the All right, just about ready for baseball. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Digging in, Edgar Martinez. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Leading off, Willie McGee. Foul ball there.
Ball that's outside.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 1-0. Runner on the goal. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hard liner. And there's one away. And Happ up to hit. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Now he steps out as time is granted. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him swinging. This one in the air right field. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Stephen Kwan will hit next. This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning. Top of the second, stepping in, Mark McGuire. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Ball one. Hey.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And the automatic double as it hops the
Two
fence.
bases, everybody.
Michael Young in the box now. Takes strike one. Runner takes off for third. On the ground to the left. In time to Bush. 2 away. Right through there for a strike. And fouled off. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Chris Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Brian Dozier at the plate now. That's ball one. Just missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Bush stands at second with no outs. And that's way high. And that's ball three. That one pushed foul. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Man at second. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And there are two down.
Well, there's a lot.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Raleigh Fingers.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
McGee in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
They limit the damage here. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joan Duran.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch in the dirt. Full count now. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Cal Raleigh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Kyle Seager getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. On the ground, and this should do it. The flip, that's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about. Ready to go now. Willie McGee digs in now. This one in the air, center field. One down.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
McGuire. He'll do it himself. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Ian Happ up to hit. On the ground, Young. Fires over to first. Happ is out. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Hey!
Outside corner, there's a strike. And down on strikes, and one gone. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Nope. Ball, that's down.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. On the ground to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here at El Diamante, leading off Richie Sexson. And fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hey!
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take.
Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Robin Yount in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses.
Nope, that's down.
Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Next pitch is outside. The other way. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Quan coming home, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's outside.
Yeah, at second with nobody out. And another
That ball went out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball, that's low. No, inside.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Now all even up. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Yount. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Ball, that's in.
Man at first, 1 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time.
Now pitching,
Raleigh Fingers will take over here.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
On the ground at first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He can't flip it to the pitcher in time. And the speedy runner is on at first. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time.
He's in.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Hey.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw.
He made it.
Save. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K.
now pitching, Raleigh.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Raleigh Fingers. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is Don Baylor.
That's inside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. And now Michael Young. McGuire, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2. He goes down looking. Ian Kinsler will hit next. Going around. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the third. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Josh Hader.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In the air, right field. Adele on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in. In the air, left field. Baylor moving in on this one. Out number 2. Stepping in, Robin Yount. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base. Ball 1.
This one in the air. Seager under this one. And that is that.
Now pitching, Tyler.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fly ball down the line. McGee on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one away. Cal Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's a strike. Stays alive. And they'll do it again. That's too low.
That's
ball one. To the right side. Dozier. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Base knock right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Ball that's outside.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Rogers is just one strike away. Nice grab. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen. And we are underway.
I think it's very important to establish inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike three. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Gone! So digging in, Miguel Cabrera. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. Leading off, Willie McGee.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He circles the bases, and they tie it up. It's 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fall off foul.
The real threats aren't coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground. Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh.
That's a ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Happ lays
Inside,
off.
ball two.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning. Not pitching as aggressively here.
Hard hit, right side. Cabrera steps on the bag, and they got him. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
That
Ball,
one missed.
inside.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball.
No,
nice
foul
job,
ball.
just couldn't keep it fair.
Payoff pitch. On a line out towards center. Base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now at the plate, Robin Young. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive. And that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Digging in, Manny Ramirez. Bush takes it to the bag. 1 out in the second. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. In the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Zach Britton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Upstairs.
In the air, left side. Ramirez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's one down. Sliced hard, but foul. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Judge under it. 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek.
Ball.
This is smacked left field line. And
We got a ground rule double.
Double as it hops
2
the
bases.
fence.
He was all over that one. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joan Duran. Judge in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Judge over the top. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And caught on the warning track. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ball.
And that
Nope.
misses. And that's ball 2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. And he swings over the top there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Hey.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. One. That one's in there. Going to 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for
That's
anything
outside.
in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Brock Stewart. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Off the base of the wall. Bellinger returns it to the infield as they hold the winning run at second base. calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four to a board. Now it's the DH, Richie Sexson. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Just about ready to roll. Craig Biggio now at the plate. High fly ball lifted into air right field. One down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Just off the inside edge. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera.
Aye.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Bush. Third out. Leading off, Willie McGee. strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh, one.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He nails one out to right. One down. Here's the third baseman, Ian Happ. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
Ball inside.
And that misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Man at first, 1 away.
Nope, that's inside.
Time call.
Time is out.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Ramirez under it. And there's 2 away. Now, Robin Yount.
Aye.
Sexton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Just missed it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Raleigh Fingers.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bellinger up to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. Check swing, and he went 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Zach Britton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Outside, that's a ball. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That
That's
misses.
ball 3.
Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Yeah!
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger gets under it. Takes it in for the out. One out man at first. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. And
No, he's in there.
Couldn't recover from the misplay. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 3-run homer. To the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Out in the left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. In the air, left field. Ramirez settles under it. 2 down. And now Richie Sexson walked his first time. Outside low.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1.
To account to a guy like this at the plate, you've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is foul back. Granderson stands at second with 2 gone. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Three-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Adios. Peralta. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Rogers.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a good start to the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Late on that fastball. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game. So singy as the numbers show. Just about to get started. Willie McGee digs in now. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And that one hammered. Bellinger in a full sprint. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. That one ripped, but foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Man at second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Ian Happ up to hit.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And Ian swings through.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ball one.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Ball one there. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. And ball four, two aboard. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, two outs. That ball misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger moving under it. And that's the third out. Digging in, Craig Biggio. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Fastball for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one
That's
close,
ball
ruled a ball. And a count 2-1. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. The 2-1. Just missed. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Now here is Miguel Cabrera. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Ball in.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out, and that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside,
that ball went out.
and the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes Biggio around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brock Stewart.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That clips the corner. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Fastball for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And the throw bounces. Tag out. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger under it. And there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Around third. He'll score in time. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Willie McGee will hit next. In the air, left field. And that's the third out.
Now pitches. Joan.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Joan Duran. This one in the air. Yount gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Aaron Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the air, right field. McGee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the. Back here in Egypt. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. One away. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He jacks that one out to left. Now at the plate, Richie Sexson. And first offering is fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Out to short, Connor Falefa. Fires
He's
in
out.
time.
It's a good recovery, though.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, nobody on. Center field. Bellinger moving under this one. And that is that.
Now pitching. John.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, John Franco.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy
that's a
one.
ball.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ground
That's
ball
foul.
right side, down the line, and it's foul. Hit in the air, center field. Granderson under it. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses with that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
Number 6, David.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Way high. 1 strike away. That's one misses. Full count now. Got him, and that's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about.